Hello friends, welcome back. Today's topic is pavement construction. What is road? Roads are defined as routes or paths that begins at one destination and lead to other. Transportation by road system is the only mode which could give maximum flexibility of service from origin to destination to one and all. Various classes of vehicles such as car, bus, truck, two-wheeler may be permitted to make use of the roads. Roadway construction. Highway construction consists of earthwork for preparation of the road formation, construction of road drainage facilities, construction of cross drainage structures, and construction of pavement structures like carriageway, pavement, curb, shoulder, sidewalk, etc. Carriageway. The part of a road used by vehicular traffic is called as carriageway. The total road consists of all lane is called pavement or width of pavement. The width of pavement or carriageway depends on width of traffic lane and number of lanes. Camber. A slight downward curve from the middle to the sides of the road surface is called as camber. Cross slope or camber is the slope provided to the road surface in the transverse direction. So this is the height of camber, or it is also called as crown. In the transverse direction, it is provided to drain off the rainwater from the road surface, and the height of camber is usually dependent on category of road and amount of rainfall. And this is the curve stone. Curve indicates the boundary between the pavement and median or footpath or shoulder. Curve. A line of stone or a concrete forming an edge between the pavement and the road surface so that the pavement is some 15 cm above the level of the road. So this is the top of pavement surface and this is the curved stone provided at the edges of the pavement. Shoulders. It is the side of the road. Sometimes it is paved and sometimes it is gravel. Sometimes it is dirt or grass. Shoulders are provided on both the sides of the pavement all along the road in case of undivided carriageway. Shoulders are provided along the outer edge of the carriageway in the case of divided carriageway. Layers of carriageway. After the alignment is finalized and set out for the construction of a new highway, the subsequent stages involve design of geometric features, choice of pavement type, soil investigation along the alignment, investigations and testing of construction materials, etc. So, this process involves first earthwork calculation, construction of granular subbase, wet mix macadam, bituminous concrete construction, above that tack coat. The first stage of construction is earthwork. Earthwork involves soil filling, spreading and leveling and compaction work, cleaning and grubbing to remove the vegetation roots and other organic matter along the alignment up to bottom width of the embankment and the side drains. Recompaction of the ground that support the embankment to the specified density. Selected soil is spread and compacted in layers to form the embankment as specified. Selected soil is spread and compacted in layers to form the subgrade. Here in this figure it shows subgrade layer spreading and leveling. Here in this figure it shows compaction of subgrade. Usually the compaction of subgrade layers varies from 150 to 300 mm. So here this figure shows the ideal carriageway. So here there is a strong water drain. Keeping in mind the rainfall intensity of the area, stormwater drain should be built as per the best standards. A stormwater channel should have an inlet to capture the runoff, and middle of the portion of the road should have a gradient that is 2.5% higher than the rest of the surface so that rainwater flows into the stormwater drain. And here utility ducts for TNEB cables, metro water and sewage pipes should be laid at the same time as the road. And first layer 1 is of bitumen of usually 40 mm thickness, and layer 2 again it is made with the bitumen binder, again 40 mm thick, and layer 3 is of wet mix macadam mixed with water and the metals, and layer 4 is of metal, usually thickness varies from 200 to 250 mm, and rolled and compacted, and layer 5 is hill earth or the good soil rolled and compacted well. Usually thickness varies from 300 to 400 mm. So these are the different layers in the carriageway. Granular subbase. A granular subbase course is laid in between the subgrade and the base course of all highway pavements in one or more layers. The GSP layer should be laid over the full width of the prepared subgrade, extending up to the side drains so that it serves as a drainage layer of the pavement. And here in GSP layer, the crushed stone aggregates, gravel, coarse sand and selected soil such as moram with less fines and very low plasticity materials are used. So granular subbase. The material may consist of natural sand, moram, gravel, laterite, conker, brick metal, crushed stone, crushed slab, reclaimed crushed concrete and reclaimed asphalt pavement or combination thereof meeting the prescribed grading and physical requirements. So here the aggregate impact value should be maximum 40% as per IS 2386, and liquid limit should be maximum 25 as per IS 2720 part 5, and plasticity index should be maximum 6 as per IS 2720 part 5, and CBR at 98% of tri density should be minimum 30% as per IS 2720 part 5. Wet mix macadam. This is a road-based material consisting of crushed slab, usually premixed with controlled amount of water sufficient for adequate compaction. The common type of base course material used in India for the construction of flexible pavement are wet mix macadam, waterborne macadam, soil aggregate mixes and stabilized soil mixes. The flexible pavement of most of the important highways are being constructed these days using wet mix macadam as the base course. So here the materials used for the construction of wet mix macadam are well graded hard crushed aggregates having Los Angeles abrasion value less than 40% or aggregate impact value less than 30%, and combination of flakiness and elongation index should be less than 30%. And the grading requirement of aggregates for wet mix macadam are given in grading 1 and grading 2 as per the table shown here. And this table shows grading requirements of waterborne macadam. So grading numbers are grading 1, grading 2 and grading 3, and size ranges from 90 to 45 for grade 1, 63 to 45 for grade 2 and 53 to 22.4 for grade 3, and sieve size and passing the sieve by weight percentage are given in this table for the construction of waterborne macadam. So, the screening of the materials for waterborne macadam are given in this table. The screening are used to fill up the voids in the compacted layer of coarse aggregate. The screening consists of same material as the coarse aggregates but the smaller size. The grading requirements of screening for WBM construction are given in this table. Here, the type A are to be used with the coarse aggregate Grading 1 and Type B screening are to be used with the coarse aggregate grading 3. Either Type A or Type B screening may be used with the coarse aggregate grading 2. Bituminous macadam. Bituminous macadam consists of crushed aggregate and bituminous binder heated and mixed in a hot mixed plant at a specified temperature, transported to the construction site, laid with a mechanical paver and compacted by roller. The bitumen macadam is laid in the compacted thickness of 50 to 100 mm. Two different gradations of aggregate have been suggested by the ISC to provide open graded mixture suitable for base course of highway pavements. Therefore, the bitumen macadam layer should be covered by a suitable surfacing course before exposing to the weather or the traffic. The aggregate to be used for the bitumen macadam layer shall fulfill the specified gradation. Two types of aggregates gradation have been specified by the Indian Road Congress for use in bitumen macadam base course. Depending on the thickness of layer, the specified grading of aggregate and bitumen content are given in this table. The materials required for construction of penetration macadam are bitumen binder, aggregate fulfilling the specified properties, size and gradation. The properties and requirements of the aggregates and bitumen binder for the construction of penetration macadam base course specified by the ISC are given in this table, and the physical requirements of stone aggregates specified by ISC, that is Los Angeles abrasion value should be less than 40%, flakiness index should be less than 25%, stripping value should be less than 25%, and loss with sodium sulfate in 5 cycles it should be less than 12%. The grading of the coarse aggregate and free aggregates are recommended by the ISC are also given in this table. This figure shows finishing of surface by rolling. The IRC has suggested the use of dense graded bituminous mix, either a dense bituminous macadam to be used as a strong binder course or the overlay along with suitable dense graded surface course for strengthening existing pavement. The dense bituminous macadam layer are to be laid in a single or in multiple layers, each of thickness 50 to 100 mm. Semi-dense bituminous concrete SDBC varying course of thickness 25 or 40 mm laid in single layer, and bituminous concrete surface course layer of thickness 25 or 40 or 50 mm laid in a single layer. The materials required for the construction of these are bituminous binder of appropriate type and grade and coarse aggregate and fine aggregate fulfilling the specified proportions and gradation and suitable filler material. And this table shows grading requirement of aggregates and bitumen content for dense bituminous macadam and bituminous concrete. Thank you.